Opening up on Friday inside Hopewell Theater, the Millennial Theater Company presents It Shoulda Been You.
It Shoulda Been You. It is one of the funniest shows I've ever seen.
This is such a charming, hilarious show. I had no idea what it was, but I knew because Millennial was doing it that it was probably a surefire hit.
You are going to be talking about it when it's over. It is non-stop laughs.
Just chaos. I can't even say, it's just chaotic.
It truly is hilarious. I've told Joe plenty of times we should sell Depends in the lobby. You're gonna need Depends, you're gonna need Kleenex for the sentimental parts, but it really is truly funny. We've just laughed so much during rehearsal.
I think we just recently got to the point where we could get through an entire rehearsal without just total chaos erupting, because it's just so funny. Every character kind of gets his own moment where they're featured and just really hit you. It's just nonstop laughs.
There are quite a few twists and turns in this show, but one that just left my jaw on the floor. I've never been more shocked than I was in this show, which is kind of the thing that makes it hard to talk about. This is, the best part of this show is the secret in the middle that I can't tell you.
You're not going to do anything crazy, are you? What with you and Rebecca?
Oh, it's all in the past.
I saw this show completely on accident on Broadway. I had no intention of seeing it. I heard that someone in the cast on Broadway was from Northeast Ohio, and so I sent a letter backstage and said, hey, can we come backstage and meet you? She said, sure, just come see the show tonight. So we bought tickets that day, sat in the worst seats in the house, and I had the absolute best time. I had no idea what I was walking into, and I think that's what made this show so fantastic for me.
Brian is
Oh, he is. Terrific guy. Should have been you.
What?
It should have been you.
Right.
Somebody I like who makes me laugh should take my daughter for a wife. It shouldn't be him. I swear that guy can't tell a joke to save his life. He speaks Yiddish like he learned it from a nun. When he says, so do, if I had a gun. It should have been you.
This was a new situation for us in that we did not hold open auditions for this show. I have been scheming of this show for the last 8 years and forming a dream cast in my head as the years have gone on. As we've picked up people along the way, I've been thinking, oh, they'd make a good this or they'd make a good that. So when we figured out that this was the time to do this show, I just started sending out messages on Facebook to everybody that was on my dream cast, and they all said yes. So it's just been the highlight of my life doing this show. It's just truly a dream come true. I find myself sitting there in rehearsal sometimes just like zoning out because I've pictured these people singing these songs in my head for the last 8 years, and they're doing it in front of me for free every night. It's beyond amazing. We're so fortunate to have people not only that are MTC regulars that we picked up along the way, but also just fantastic people from other theaters across the area. We're so lucky to have Maureen Collins and Colleen Chance from Easy Street. We have Nate Beagle, who's a frequenter of the Youngstown Playhouse, among other people in this cast as well who are regular MTCers like Roz and Ty and Natalina. So it's just truly a hodgepodge of community theater talent that could not be more perfect for this show.
Wait a minute. Can any of you hear yourselves?
Oh, I certainly can't.
Molly, you don't know what you put us through. It would have, should have been you.
I am playing Rebecca Steinberg, and she is the bride.
I think I'm dying. My pulse is racing. I'm close to death.
Now don't start crying. Stop the pacing. Just take a breath.
What are the symptoms of anaphylactic shock? I'll never make it through this day.
How's my girl? Is she okay?
I'm good.
She is very anxious. She's trying to find herself throughout the entire show, and she is going through these obstacles where her mom is kind of controlling the whole thing, and the in-laws don't get along, and she's just trying to get through to the big day and her happily ever after.
I am playing the role of Judy Steinberg, mother of the bride.
I hate nice as flies. It's befriending a bitch you despise, but you just wanna punch her. Mom, please don't make a scene. Careful not to say what you mean. This is nice.
She's one of those characters that you want to boo and you want to clap for. I think there's a lot of Judy in me. She's just really spitfire. Whatever she thinks comes out of her mouth. That's like me. She's a little unkind to her one daughter. Not my favorite part of the character, but it works so perfectly for the show. You can tell that she loves being a mom, and she loves managing everyone's lives.
I play Georgette Howard.
Where did I go wrong? This is not what I planned in the least. Didn't want him to belong to someone else till I was deceased.
Georgette is the mother of the groom, and he is just so dashing, and I am just so enamored of him and so heartbroken that he's getting married and leaving me. How dare he? So that's kind of her dynamic. Her husband is kind of her attaché. He's there, but mostly just to go get ice for her drinks.
I play Jenny Steinberg, the sister of the bride and co-maid of honor.
You're gonna be perfect. All you have to do is smile. It's my job to get you down the aisle. It'll be perfect, and I'll never leave your side. I promise you will be the perfect bride.
My character's job the day of the wedding is to make sure everything goes smoothly for her sister Rebecca, which of course it does not. And there's lots of twists and turns that you won't be expecting, and I keep telling everybody who's asking about the show, the less you know about it, the funnier it actually is.
It's gonna be perfect. We can be perfect. Not to make all speechless. Well, nothing that extreme. A moment's peace would be a dream. We'll make it perfect. We're the perfect team.
I think people have come to expect amazing things from Millennial Theater through the years, and they're celebrating a big anniversary this year. But the talent is amazing.
This is just amazing sets, beautiful, like beyond blow your mind sets that he's able to do in such a tiny spot. And it just makes it feel ginormous.
You are not going to stop laughing, and then there are some sentimental parts in the show as well, so you are going to get attached to those character moments too.
But this cast truly is amazing. I mean, I think this cast could be on Broadway. Every single person in the cast is amazing.
Expect the unexpected. This show very much looks like it's going to go one way, and then it takes a giant turn about halfway through, which is, I think, part of the charm of this show.
Until you fly away, I'll love you till the day you die.
It Should Have Been You runs April 19th, 20th, and 21st, and 26th, 27th, 28th at Hopewell Theater, Fridays and Saturdays at 7:30, Sundays at 2 p.m. You can get tickets online at millennialtheater.org while they're available. We encourage people not to buy tickets at the door, plan to buy tickets at the door, just because this is such an intimate venue and we do tend to sell out. Opening night, we only have about 5 seats left to give you an indication, so get your tickets ahead of time.
Not just saying that, look at me, I'm grinning like a smiley Cheshire cat. You are true perfection, and I have to tip my hat to managing your mom to keep this day from falling flat.
A perfect ending to a not so good beginning.
Life affirming and a great send off.
A perfect ending to a miracle beginning. God be with us.
Mazel tov!
It Should Have Been You is truly a show that has something for everyone. You simultaneously are laughing hysterically until you cry and then crying out of emotion in the same breath.
Come and see the show for the music. There's a lot of touching songs and songs that will catch you by surprise and songs that you will be humming leaving the theater at the end of the night.
Just come see it for the cast. I mean, we have some amazing talent, and I'm blessed to be a part of it. And it's just, we're one big family, and we pulled this off in a very short amount of time, and it's something you don't want to miss.
Grab your friends that you like to laugh with, because you're going to be doing a lot of that. And then there are the little touching moments that kind of sneak up on you. I think anybody who, has had to deal with family drama is gonna have those moments where you're like, I have that person in my family.
I would love for people to come and see a musical that I really don't think had a chance. It had a great cast on Broadway and a great director, and because I never heard of it, I'm wondering why. So please, take a chance on it, come see a show, and I'm in it, so why wouldn't you want to come see it?
It's something that we can all relate to, but again, it's something that you might not expect. So come and just have a good time. Come and laugh. Come and enjoy yourself. It's the perfect spring musical, something light and fun. The weather's getting warmer, but come inside. It'll be cool in here.
$717 Credit Union. Savings power to give your business an extra boost. Business savings, certificates, and business money market. 717 Credit Union. Make your money work as hard as you do. Check out our business money market and CD rates at 717cu.com/rates.